Namaste everyone. Bihar election results are out, and while the whole country is watching the numbers, I thought, why not use this moment to test your knowledge of how elections actually work in India? If you are preparing for UPSC, state PCS, or you simply want to understand Indian democracy better, this short quiz is for you. How many delimitation commissions have been constituted by the Government of India till December 2023? Option A 1, B 2, C 3, D 4. You can pause the video and think for 10 seconds and make a guess. Delimitation is the process of fixing or redrawing the territorial boundaries and the number of seats for election. It is to ensure that fair and representative distribution of seats are according to the population. To answer the question, delimitation commissions have been constituted 4 times. First in 1952 according to the 1951 census, and then 1963 according to 1961 census, and in 1973 according to 1971 census, and finally in 2002 based on 2001 census. The next question. Consider the following statements. According to the Constitution of India, a person who is eligible to vote can be made a minister in a state for 6 months, even if he or she is not a member of legislature of that state. 2. According to Representation of People Act of 1951, a person convicted of a criminal offence and sentenced to imprisonment for 5 years is permanently disqualified from contesting an election, even after his release from prison. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. Pause the video for 10 seconds and make a guess. Coming to statement 1, it says a person who is eligible to vote can be made a minister in a state for 6 months, even if he or she is not a member of legislature of that state. Even though this statement is very tempting, you have to notice that a person who is eligible to vote, it means any person who is above 18 years can vote. But is it the same age to become a minister? The minimum age to become a minister is 25 years. If you have to be more clear, minimum age to become a Lok Sabha MP is 25 years and minimum age to become a Rajya Sabha MP is 30 years. Similarly, for assembly it is 25 years and for council it is 30 years. So the first statement is wrong. Coming to second statement, it says a person convicted of a criminal offence and sentenced to imprisonment for 5 years is permanently disqualified. It is not true. According to section 8 clause 3 of RPA 1951, a person sentenced to 2 years or more is disqualified from elections during imprisonment plus 6 years after the release. That is, if a person gets 3 years sentence, the total disqualification period is 3 years plus 6 years after the release. That is 9 years. Now moving to the next question. For election to Lok Sabha, a nomination paper can be filed by A. Anyone residing in India, B. A resident of the constituency from which the election is to be contested, C. Any citizen of India whose name appears in the electoral roll of a constituency, D. Any citizen of India. Now let us evaluate the first statement. Anyone residing in India. Can any foreigner who is residing in India can just become a Lok Sabha MP? So the answer is no. For you to be a Lok Sabha MP, you have to be the citizen of India first. Moving to option B, a resident of the constituency from which the election is to be contested. Even though it is very tempting, even our Prime Minister of India, who hails from Gujarat, contests from Varanasi, which is in UP. So that rules out option B. Coming to option C, any citizen of India whose name appears in the electoral roll of a constituency. This is right according to section 4 clause D of RPA 1951. Moving to option D, any citizen of India. We just learned that any citizen of India cannot become a Lok Sabha MP. He has to be at least 25 years or 30 years. Moving to the next question, consider the following statements. The Election Commission of India is a 5-member body. 2. Union Ministry of Home Affairs decides the election schedule for the conduct of both general elections and by-elections. 3. Election Commission resolves the dispute relating to splits or mergers of recognized political parties. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 only, C. 2 and 3 only, D. 3 only. Let us look at the first statement. The Election Commission of India is not a 5-member body. Rather, it is a 3-member body since 1989. Moving to second statement, Union Ministry of Home Affairs decides the election schedule. According to Article 324, it is the Election Commission of India which decides the date, schedule, phases and operational conduct of elections. And the Union Home Ministry only provides security forces and logistical support. Moving to statement number 3, the Election Commission resolves the dispute relating to splits or mergers of recognized political parties. This is true under the election symbols, reservation and allotment order of 1968. ECI decides the party splits and it decides which faction gets the symbol. It also decides on mergers and recognition status of political parties. Now I have a question for you. State funding of elections takes place in option A, USA and Canada, B, Britain and Switzerland, C, France and Italy, D, Germany and Austria. Please let us know your answer in the comment box. And if you like the content of our video, please like, share and subscribe to Insights IAS.